I heard. Good one? No.
Yeah. So I was here another 3 hours.
Gosh.
Do you see her? There's security. Hey, boss.
Alright. Here's the arrest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's still here.
Yeah. Okay. You see her? Oh, is that her with the black shirt?
Nope.
Yeah, the 12 acre can be in party advised. And if you want to
I don't see her.
both those 1800 warrants and 1551 Larimer, we'll take those. We'll go by Larimer first. Thank you.
It's not her.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walking
So,
with the shorts, right?
it says boycott. She's holding the sign that says boycott Corner Bakery. Ponytail. See her across
Oh,
the
way
way.
over there.
Yeah, just to the left
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
tree.
yeah.
On the other side of the sidewalk.
Want to stand over here, or do you want to stay here?
Well, 51 to 16 Adam.
Hey Steve, it's Rudy. So that way we can just go grab her. The security guard
What's up?
that's signing the complaint.
How are you
this is where
guys?
He's signing the complaint.
Yeah,
He's
that part
getting
of
arrested,
the-
Huh?
right?
She's on scene.
Okay,
Full?
that way we can just grab her, we'll handcuff her, put her in a police car, then we'll do the witness statements and all the admin stuff after we get
Hey,
her
boss.
secured. Okay, so Yep. So we're walking through the pavilions now. We're gonna grab her. Where is she exactly?
Oh, they're probably 7 or 8. Calm right now. Doesn't appear to be an issue. Subject has a ponytail, sunglasses, black t-shirt with white writing on the back, and white khaki pants, flip-flops.
Did you tell him where she's standing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll go grab her. We're right around the corner. Okay, bye.
I'm sorry, buddy?
It's on the table, on the property, sitting there.
Hilton Denver City Center?
That's
on California Street. I thought it was.
California's that way.
It is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few blocks. You'll see
California.
You'll see Stout and then California.
Cameras on?
And then this is.
16. Yep. 1600. Yeah.
So I'm trying to get this set.
Yep. So go to California and go one block and be on your west side. Yeah. So go down to you, right past Stout is California.
2100 block. Thank you.
Just like last week, I got here early and I had to cover on a burglary suspect. We're getting busier, I think. You already have enough, right? Though? What's,
I'm sorry.
somebody,
Hello?
in the alley? Back off.
Back property. Yeah.
Here, then I'll go over.
Back off.
Previously,
Stand too close to me.
Back off.
Back off.
I told you back off once before. You back I'll get a statement. I'm good. It's hot out today.
not supposed to be here. Yeah, the yard is over here. Back off. You're too close. I'll be back there. I told you to back off. Get close to me again. Where's the handcuffs? Okay. Stay over there. You're fine. Perfect. I'll get that from you too. If you both do states, let's do it. Okay. She can call you.
All that will be for court.
She can call you and let you know. Sergeant. What do we do? What are we supposed to do?
Roman.
I was supposed to get a paper. You should not be arrested, dude.
Come on, man.
I was supposed to get a paper. I didn't get a paper.
Do you need police help, bud?
You have to go without
Do you need help? Do you see we're working on something right here? You see that? We're only one guy. We're only one guy. We're one guy that can do one thing. You understand?
Travis, where you at?
Fuck out of here.
Mouth shut.
Hey, come here and say that. Come here, big man. Come here, big man.
They never gave me a paper.
Aaron,
You're a big man, aren't you?
What do you got? Personal property stuff.
They never gave me a paper. They never told me until today that I was trespassing.
Yeah.
They never gave me a paper.
All right. You need to calm. Okay, you need to calm down. You're putting your hands on officers. You need to calm down.
Yeah, they do. As soon as they go. I didn't get a paper.
Yeah, she did push him, but we're gonna let that go.
Well, we're gonna let this go. Let's get out of here.
She's gonna. We're gonna keep an extra eye on this area.
Yeah, okay.
You want to see
Day
secure?
one, I yelled at him.
Yeah, what do you got right here? Secure.
Hey, I'll pop the windows open.
Okay. You can do whatever you want to within the parameters of the First Amendment, as long as you stay off the private property once you cross that threshold. Why can't you just stay off the sidewalk?
And then he told me, and I go, I'm not trespassing. He said, because you argued with me that day, I trespassed.
I think so.
I've never been told I was trespassing. I'm sure
What are you
you
accounting
did.
for? Was that a sergeant that you guys were
Yeah, they're
That
gonna stay
shows
up
me
there and
taking a
deal
paper.
with it. We're gonna go get the statements from the two security
Did not
guards.
take
They got
any.
We'll meet you at the DDC.
That's which I wasn't there last week.
I know.
We did.
Forward here.
Yeah, along with
These guys, yeah, these guys are going.
I'm telling you. They want back on. We're gonna take
Okay.
That's what I can tell.
Back on.
Yeah. There and just hung out peacefully.
Is he disturbing the peace?
And I'm gonna keep my camera on until
Yeah.
we're at the DDC.
We gotta
well, only
have him.
I didn't
Yeah. People being moved out of the way of their travel.
Yeah, no, DDC.
And the last two times they were just over there sitting down.
That's not what they've been telling us.
Well, they're lying.
Okay, well,
Well,
they
they've
have
been telling
videos
me.
and stuff. They have videos of you being. You know the truth.
No, last week I wasn't there last week.
I know you weren't.
Yeah, and I didn't have no idea it was trespassing. That's why they got that big stick.
All right, so you can do this the rest of the day because the situation is what it is.
I'm gonna go through it right now.
I know. I agree. I like it. I like it. Be cool. All right, we'll get through it. That's all we need. It is what it is.
Your friend
Ask them if they're offended. You guys aren't willing to sign a complaint? All right. All right.
Now you're under arrest, buddy. Now you can go to jail.
I'm sorry. All 6061. We've got another party that's going to be arrested. We got party assigned for disturbing peace. So let's.
There we go.
Can I go? Hey, we're gonna get hit by the bus.
No, you can't.
Okay. Thank you, folks. Appreciate it. Sorry about that. I guess
We almost were trying to fight him today. Someone spread needles all over
that was worth it, huh? No, I get it. I get it.
There's a complaint being signed against me.
Don't get too close.
Sir, I'm going to tell you, you need to back off one more time. You get up here again, you're going to be arrested. You heard what they said. They don't. If they want to sign a complaint, they got kids here.
Sit down. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, I thought somebody was coming. All right, I thought somebody was coming.
Let's take them down here.
No, you're not. Yep, it ain't yours.
I got you on tape too, sir. So, have a good day. Watch. Oh, you're gonna get hit. Watch yourself. Right here.
Take this so I can stay with him. Is that okay?
Oh, right over here where.
All 60 to 51.
Thank you.
Got his right one up now.
I thought a car was coming.
Right
You got a bag? Did we get their info?
Yeah, I was gonna get him on.
Disturbing the peace.
Yep, it's down that way.
All 60 user. Bring us a couple of statements, please.
It's a new target, so I'm not quite sure how many blocks it's on, but it's on your right. Yes. If you walk down this. Yep.
Well,
Do you have any statements, Adolf?
yeah. Somebody will be down there. Contact come forward and meet one of the officers local to the station. It would be really helpful. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, I'll do that. That's where you'll be. Okay. Okay, sounds good, buddy. Thank you. Sir, how would you? They're out there eating with their family.
Can I take a picture?
They don't want to be
I
harassed.
need to just.
Why are you bothering them?
Are you bothering me?
Because you're harassing them.
I'm walking away.
You're
Okay,
gonna
well,
walk
have a
away
good day.
because they're ready to sign a complaint on you.
Have a good day.
Can I take a fucking picture?
Turn around. Quit swearing. You know what?
What's even on my car?
Pack up and go home, huh?
All right.
Pack up and go home.
Go ahead and have a seat.
654-067.
Okay.
We'll walk him down there.
What's your name, bud?
I'll grab that. I got it.
He is a boy.
Get the button up and
Loma, L-O-M-A.
Can I give
University,
this?
Brian?
I'm gonna stay here with this family.
And your ID is in Colorado?
Colorado State.
Huh?
You have any contact phone, bud?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my car right there.
I don't know where you've been. We're here every day.
No, sir, you're being jailed.
We're here every day.
I'm going to fill out
Yeah?
paperwork, a booking slip, a arrest slip, probable cause statement, and then you'll be able to post a bond once you get downtown.
Will I be able to do that myself in card or
You
something?
can.
I have to pay cash.
I know they take cash for sure. They may take cards, but the police don't actually do the bond paperwork. It's the sheriff's.
And do I have to?
1642 North Ogden, 1614 North Ogden, apartment 9. There's a disturbance with RPA and their roommate.
Anything else? And I appreciate the cooperation.
I'm not here to violate.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
Draw attention to the issues of the laws.
Unfortunately, you
I got angry.
and you got to
It's about being quiet and collective and just doing our work.
I hear you. All right. I appreciate that.
No, we can use the same.
Arrest paperwork on hand. Want to stay down here? Good morning. So, I'm just
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
We're moving for statements.
All right.
Paper statements.
Scene secure.
I'm sorry, sir? Right here, sir.
Okay. So what's the plan, buddy? We got 2 of them. I think we're good. I'm gonna get these folks started on statements because they started yelling. They were cussing, and so we're gonna have them sign a complaint. Just to let you guys know, they're starting to stash rocks. There's a rock here. There's a couple rocks over here that I'll grab and pick up along the way. So, okay. But
All right, what do you need from me?
I think we're good. I think with your arrest and the 2 other ones we have, I think we're good. We'll just keep an eye on this area, brother.
Is something inside getting statements?
No, I've got a statement coming for this family here. So,
Well, I'm fresh out of cops, so
no worries.
Can you send somebody to take a written statement from Steve Chavez? He's down in the security office.
Yeah, we'll take care of that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, brother. Well,
I thought I
thank
had his number. I was looking for it. You got it? I'll give him a call real quick.
Go away.
I've got some statements. Is that what you need?
What is it?
303 807
4932. All right, brother. Yeah, we'll get that taken care of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, and I'll take care
We'll
of
help you out with what we can around the area.
statements, and I'll give you the rest of it. Cool.
I'll take the rescue as you cover the
Statements, we're gonna go to jail with this stuff.
Okay.
Mike, do you have any statements in there? Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, Steve, this is Sergeant Guzman.
When you sit down at the hard plastic seats.
Hey, you mind if we get you started on a statement?
Thanks, Mike.
Okay. Well, I'm in the 400 block now.
You don't have any throwdown pins?
Just, I'm right by Hard Rock.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you.
So,
Okay. Yeah, no, I can just give you a statement if you wouldn't mind just filling it out. I'm going to stay in this area here, watch the crowd. And then yeah.
All right. I appreciate your.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
If I could just get you guys to write a statement about what you heard and what you saw, I would appreciate it. All right, buddy.
Here's a quick question.
Yeah.
Leaving all these crazy people. How am I going to get out of here?
We're gonna be here for a while.
Okay, yeah, I shouldn't be too long, but after that, yeah, I don't.
No.
They're already watching.
We've already actually, on the way here, had one try to fight him.
Yeah, well,
no.
if you wouldn't mind putting that in your statement,
Yeah.
we'll walk you where you guys heading to after this.
We're far away, but just away from all the crazy.
Oh, we'll walk you. We'll give you a ride or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
cool?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll give you a ride. I want you guys to feel safe, but
We
Yeah,
have
for
my
sure.
son's emotional support animal with us. Is that okay?
okay, no, that is completely fine. I love dogs, so
Okay.
yeah, just fill out the statements as best you can. From you started, it almost instigated a fight with you. This gentleman that was cussing, was he one of them?
No, it was way back. It was over at the gas station off of Broadway.
But it's alright. We'll fill this out.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That was just like,
Thank you.
tested over here.
Thank you.
I have the arrest booking done on this.
You need to learn how
I
to
will.
protest.
I wouldn't.
You need to learn how to protest. There's kids around. You guys are inappropriate. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm getting
No
statements
snitch over here.
from the witnesses and the victims over here, and they just okay.
So it's disrespectful.
Clips, you need the glasses. Oh. Clipped on, yeah, just like that.
I wouldn't engage with them. No worries.
Why don't I slide these into your pocket up here?
She says a thing to them
Remind us
again.
at the jail. Okay.
I'm going to arrest her for witness intimidation.
Should be in it.
Here's the thing. So you're borderlining along the lines of witness intimidation. If you say one more thing, you're going to be arrested for witness intimidation.
Yeah. Witness and victim intimidation is a felony, sir, just so you know.
Do you have grandchildren?
I'm just letting you know. Yeah, and this is all recorded. This is all being recorded. Yeah. So whatever you say or whatever you do, everything's being recorded here. Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to say? Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Watching. I
Okay.
said anything.
All right, very good. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
You know what I meant.
You have a good day. Hi, sir. Yeah.
There's sunglasses out right.
Somebody.
It's all good.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Is somebody assigned to Steve?
Yeah.
I'm taking care of these
So
guys.
Steve's hey, you Steve?
Yep.
Sergeant Guzman, how you doing? So this is a statement, if you wouldn't mind writing what transpired today with Karen.
Stuff out of your
It's all, I mean, in your words that she was on the property or whatever. But I know she's been warned multiple times, so.
We had an official trespass and she'd already been issued and she violated that.
Okay, was that call for me?
Ball 60.
Mall 60, go ahead, sir.
That's the else in your pockets.
Correct, and we have two complainants here with their disabled child. They're filling out statements right now.
Okay. Are they both going to jail? I gotta call the
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Alright, thank you.
I'll go inside Corner Bakery and write it.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks again.
So I have the second guy in my car. So, what are you gonna do here?
Who do you have in your car?
The second guy that you grabbed up.
We're gonna go ahead and type that. I don't know. They're filling out the statements. The second one.
Are you doing all these on the first one? So, for Karen?
Yeah, we'll do them all on the first because they're all gonna be. She's being arrested on the trespassing, and then it all stems from the same thing, so it doesn't get convoluted or anything. How are you, buddy? Good. So. No worries. Scene secure.
Greetings.
Tonight, the highest daily death toll in months as the COVID pandemic.
Oh, my stars.
Reaches dangerous new.
What's up, guys? Oh, yeah, I gotta do the headphone thing. We'll wait for a couple people to get over here for the after party. Move this over there. Too many screens. Where is he? Hello? No. Yes. Here I am. Oh, here I am. Oh, that's too loud. How about now? Okay. Still too loud. What's that? I'm making echoes. What the fuck? Is that better? Hello? Now you can't hear me at all. Maybe I just can't hear me at all. Good gravy. Okay. Vote pineapple enema if you can hear me now. Yay! That's a lot of better sound. That's a more betterer sound. Okay, switching to snap cam. Oh, there I am. No, that's not where I am. For fuck's sake. Now I can't hear myself. Okay, maybe now I can. Here we go. I have everything open, Lady Zaga. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. And then I'm hearing myself from the living room too. So what's going on, guys? This was the case involving Michael Whitney and Brian Loma. You guys will remember that I published some stuff over the weekend about my case, because what I have is a city attorney that has filed motions to dismiss. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you guys this file here. This is the part of activism that most people don't see. This entire pile is related to this case. That's this case. There's numerous. So here's the original pleading. And then there are numerous filings by the city attorney's office to dismiss. This is what they're trying to claim in my case. Now remember, my case happened the next day. And one of the things that I'm doing with these is I'm trying to get some of this stuff published so that it's easier for Brian and Michael's lawyer, because they're about to file claim 2. Remember, you have 2 years from the date of injury to file your complaint. So they have to file by September 23rd, and their lawyer is on track to do that. I'm a little bit ahead of them. Strategically, I filed my case earlier than they did, because I had other strategic reasons. My reasons are my reasons. And yes, by the way, guys, the video is going to be terribly blurry. Here, I will start the local recording device. So I'll be able to upload this later. Start the local recording device here. I'm sorry, the engineers couldn't figure out our internet connection today. They're going to have to send people out to physically examine the equipment. So what I missed on the recording was that I was just pointing out this huge pile of paperwork here that belongs to this case. Now, I was arrested the next day, and I was arrested the next day just for walking down the street and protesting. And what they did is they mirrored exactly what they did in this case. They solicited complaints from private individuals. Now, I want to replay. This is what I wanted to do this as a premiere for. I know this video is poor quality. I wish I could do better. It's really important for Brian and Michael's lawyer that we go through this video together, and I'm going to ask you guys to step up and help me to get clip markers in here at interesting things. You guys caught a lot of stuff in the premiere. But I want to go ahead and do that again here and talk a little bit about it, because in the event that I go to jail next week, I want to make sure that Brian's lawyers have the best that they have. And I also want to ask for your help a little bit, because I want to respond to these motions before I go to jail, because it's a lot easier for me to do that in typewriting than in handwriting. So I'm going to play the video again. And remember, a lot of it is audible anyway. Anything that you think is interesting, please use the exclamation clip notation. So I'll throw one of those in here. You go exclamation clip, something interesting. And you replace something interesting with something interesting. And by something interesting, I don't mean something interesting, but I mean something that is interesting. So if you would help us out on that. And I know Brian's in here. I don't know if Michael's in here. But we are producing this essentially for Brian and Michael's attorney. And you guys, every time we hear this, we hear more and more and little pieces. And you guys are really good at helping me catch things that even I didn't hear. So Trump said, we know that it's Eric Grant, and I'm not something interesting. You know something that is interesting? I can't tell you yet until the judge signs the order, but after 4 hours of arduous negotiation in federal court this morning, I believe that the city of Englewood and Eric Brandt have reached a settlement. That is interesting. But that has nothing to do with this case. So I'm going to reopen. How am I going to do that? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it locally. I think that'll be the best resolution. I know it's already shitty resolution, and I'm so sorry about that. It's not that file. But I think if I play it locally, then it'll be a little bit better. I was just going to play the file that you guys just watched. If I through the internet and then send it back to the internet, I think that'll be like even worse than it already is. And that blows. Should I do it here? I know I just made this file yesterday. Are you laughing at me over there?
No.
You can. John. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Who's the troll? Am I the troll? I could be trolling myself. Let's see. Thank you for bearing with me. This was a last-minute decision here. So I have over 100,000 media files on this drive alone, so the search takes forever. One video that actually, I'm going to go ahead and play this video next. This is the video by Darren. He published it on his Facebook page, The Thunderdome. I'm going to play this video because you saw Darren walking around with this camera. And let's make some notations in there if we catch anything. And then we'll watch the video that we just watched and make some notations out of that. And that way we get everything into one spot for Brian's lawyer. Here comes the Thunderdome. Maybe. Can you guys hear that? No audio.
You can't sit down!
How about there?
No water!
Can you hear that?
Toilets! If you you know
They can, you know.
Yes, you can hear that? Okay.
More will.
So the clip references will be relative to this video. Oh, I guess I got to throw the video. Hold on. Sorry, I'm still learning how to run all this. Let's see if we have audio here. I'm going to start this at the beginning.
Puppets. Motherfucking puppets.
Vote puppet if you can hear the word puppet come out of the video.
So what we got here, folks, is an extension of the laws that criminalize
puppets.
People who can't pay rent. They don't want you, the $200, to recognize that we have problems in this city. The laws say if you're not paying money, you can't sit down.
I do my best.
There's no water. There's no toilet. If you respect the land, you don't.
They can, you know. More will. Come on down.
So this right here that we have, if it'll stop and show you, this is Guzman right here. This is Kitchens right here. This is right after Karen's arrest. And this is the guy from the other jurisdiction whose name I can't recall. Oh, Hank, you're excellent, excellent. So this is, again, this is Darren's video from his Facebook page, The Thunderdome. You can hear Brian in the background
We got
protesting.
everything that you're saying recorded. Because we got you. All of it.
Brian's talking about how the urban camping ban is there to get rid of the homeless so that they can make more of your tourism dollars. So as the bus is passing by here, Brian just said, talking about criminalizing the homeless. By the way, the noise that you're hearing from the bus is actually from an electronic noisemaker because the buses are so quiet that pedestrians can't hear them. So they've actually created noise. There's a little speaker right here in the front of the bus that creates that noise. These fuckers, right? That's what you just heard. $7 million, and these fuckers can't even provide working drinking fountains is where he's going to go with that. Let's listen to that again. Clip these fuckers. And these fuckers turn on our homeless people. Now listen to the background of this. You're going to hear, if we can get some clip these fuckers, and then clip the family in the background is going to complain. You're going to hear the gentleman, I use the term gentleman loosely, he's going to say, hey, we've got kids here, and you watch your language. And so you heard him say that. This white bus goes, the van goes right in between. And that's where on the video camera with the body cams, you hear Guzman finally say, that's it, that's all we need. Yeah, take him to jail. Clip, take him to jail. So that's what that guy said. Watch Brian's shirt here. I don't know if it'll come through clearly on the video. I'll try and stop it so it'll give you a cleaner picture of it. But he's got a pig riding, he's got a pig riding a pig. A blue pig riding a pink pig. Guys, I just heard that. Listen to this. The guy says, get the fuck out of here. Listen to that.
Yeah, take him to jail. You guys want to sign a complaint? Yes. Yeah. All right, fuck out of here. All right.
Oh, guys, this is why we watch this over and over again. Clip, take him to jail. Clip, get him the fuck out of here. So it's bad for Brian to say these fuckers, but it's okay for Dad to say, get him the fuck out of here. I just caught that. And I've watched this I don't know how many times. I can't believe that. the fuck is wrong with those people?
You don't have a right to do that.
You don't have a right to do that, he says. Yeah, actually he does. You have to do it the right way. What is the right way? You have to do it the right way. Yeah, and Megami T, it's actually get the fuck out of here, he said. That guy that just signed a complaint against Brian Loma for disturbing the peace, for saying the word fuck in front of his retarded kid, their words, not mine, that he just, yeah, exactly, take the dad to jail. Take the dad to jail. You have to do it the right way.
There was a homeless person that spread 50 needles all over in front of my house today.
There was a homeless person that spread 50 needles all over in front of his house today. Oh, this really isn't about the F word, because obviously this man, this is the son, their mentally challenged son. He's got mental disabilities. That's all in their report. This is mom, and this is the stepdad. It's okay for stepdad to say the word fuck, but not a private citizen. What this is actually about is they hate the homeless. They hate the homeless.
That spread 50 needles all over in front of my house today, and he almost stepped on them. It's not all good.
You're gonna get hit by.
Find them all on Facebook. Find them.
You ever know it? They will arrest us for being on public sidewalk.
You're cussing in front of
Sure.
a child.
You're cussing in front of a child. Yeah, so did you, bitch. Well, your man did anyway.
Share everywhere.
There's kids.
Share on the darknet.
Hey, there's nothing in the Constitution that says you have free speech unless there are children and women around. Here you have, by the way, this video is being taken by by Darren. They never once said to him that he couldn't take their picture. Here you've got Michael Whitney right here, and he realizes that something is important here and begins to memorialize the scene. If you see something, record something.
Share everywhere.
There's Brian's shirt. I hope that comes through clearly on the video, because it is crystal clear on my screen. But you've got a baton and a gun, and he's barebacking the pig. And you know what I say? Bareback the blue. Try and get a nice clean shot. If I hold it on there for a second, it should clear up on the transmission. Might get a good clean shot of it. There you go. Now, Darren is just walking around filming. This is Kitchens right here. Corporal Kitchens, 30 years with the Denver Police Department, and he only just barely made the rank of corporal, right? And I just don't know the new guys. He's not a new guy. He's normally in a different jurisdiction or different beat. That's this guy right here. This is the guy that finds Kitchens repulsive. He didn't say that in so many words, but we know that he finds him repulsive from the comments that he makes regarding Kitchens' disgusting putrid comments. But notice Darren's not really interfering here. Even Kitchens doesn't seem particularly alarmed by his presence. But watch Guzman, trigger-happy Guzman, freak out here.
Their facial recognition is?
Sir, I'm gonna tell you, you need to back off one more time.
Just like I
said. You get up here again, you're gonna be arrested.
Okay. Share.
And there's Michael Whitney in the foreground between Guzman and Darren.
Share this everywhere.
Yeah, you're
share this everywhere.
Investigation.
On the darknet, everywhere. It's all right. We'll get you. Puppets! Hey, Pinocchio. How does it feel to be a puppet? We pull your fucking strings. The people.
What they said, they don't. If they want to sign a complaint, they got kids here.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to clip that, guys.
We pull your fucking strings. The people.
That's a clip. We pull your fucking strings. And Guzman says, you heard what they said. If they want to sign a complaint, they got kids here.
You heard what they said. They don't. If they want to sign a complaint, they got kids here.
Huh?
So Denver's lawyers would like to tell me that there's not a problem with the supervisory element here. Right? They're trying to throw Kitchens under the bus all by himself. But no, Kitchens needs to be under the bus with Guzman. And with a little bit of luck, the bus will squish his head like a fucking melon, and it'll make up for the 2 lives that his murderer son has taken in the line of duty. That's right. Daddy Goose is the father of Killagoose. Killagoose is now a school resource officer, believe it or not, in Waste Mobster, Colorado, where he has killed 1 person by shooting them through the window of their vehicle as it was moving, which is precisely how he killed the other person when he worked for the Littleton Police Department. So we got a family of murderers here. El Chapo Goose, Daddy Goose, and Killagoose. I don't think it's a coincidence. We could ask him if we, maybe took the time to have a cup of coffee.
Okay. Good.
There's kids here. Don't forget that, he said. He'd say, do it the right way. What is the right way? What is the right way? Is it the right way to burn down the 3rd precinct? Well, that seems to be having an effect in Minneapolis, so maybe that's the right way. I asked him how many blocks and blocks and blocks of housing was burned down during the race riots. Randy, how many blocks of housing got burned down in Milwaukee during the race riots?
10 miles.
10 miles of housing burned to the ground. And what did they put in its place? Modern luxurious condominiums, aka the projects. But no, what is the right way? I think words are the right way and violence is the wrong way. So what this blue bag bootlicker did was he used armed mercenaries, paid armed mercenaries, aka the Denver Police Department, to do acts of violence against Brian Loma and Michael Whitney for doing it, that's right, the right way. Do it the right way again, he says. He says, be a man and do it in front of your child. No, be a man and put this fucking disgusting, putrid father of a murderer pig, Sergeant Guzman, in his place. I'll let you decide what his place should be. Oh, wait. I'm going to let the federal court decide what his place should be. That's right. What is the right way?
Share this everywhere. Share this on the darknet everywhere.
I got you on tape too, sir. So.
I got you on tape too, sir. Okay,
all over
good.
Facebook. Just go ahead. It's live. It's live.
You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get. Oh, I'm so glad that you're concerned for my safety. Yeah, so concerned. Oh, you're gonna get hit. Yeah, let's talk about it over a cup of coffee. That is Corporal Chavez. This is Belly Bumper Chavez pulling up. He's going to be Brian's transport to the jail.
7103.
7103. Clip 7103, please. Brian Loma, share this on the darknet. That's funny shit.
Customer service. Where's the target?
So, Michael Whitney has now walked over next to Darren, and you heard him talk about customer service. Some funny shit. Appreciate the help with the clips, you guys. This will prove useful for Brian and Michael's lawyers. There goes Michael. He's going to go try to get pictures of the complaining witnesses. Darren's already been over there with his video camera, by the way. And you can kind of see, watch. I want to catch this. There is, I know it's tiny, but here is Michael Whitney, and here's Guzman and the other guy. Here's that douchebag family. So this is the closest he ever got, and I've actually measured this on Google, and it's like 20 feet almost. Darren's going to come over and capture some stuff on the side here.
What's his charge?
Important to ask that question all the time. Hello, Bruce Langley. Good to see you, man.
Pack up and go home.
So here Brian's like, pack up and go home, huh? Like, let's get out of here. Let's not give him any more, right? So what you have not seen on this camera is that Brian just watched them arrest Michael Whitney.
Pack up and go home. Got it.
Darren's still capturing some, so there's Guzman talking to the truck driver.
They said, yeah.
This is Guzman talking to Lieutenant Chavez. If we could get a vehicle identification on that, that would be great. I'm sure you guys wouldn't be able to see it, but if I see it, I'll read it out. So this is where Lieutenant Chavez has rolled up on the scene. So clip Lieutenant Chavez. This is Quick Draw Chavez. He has, according to the news articles I remember reading, he's shot 5 motherfuckers. He has such a terrible history that the Denver Post even wrote an op-ed piece wanting to know what the fuck was wrong with Denver promoting him to lieutenant. Quick Draw Chavez. Here you have Fred and Janet standing out in the middle. And Janet is going to refer to these people as snitches, which is actually a correct statement of the law and the facts. They are, in fact, legally and officially, and in fact, snitches. But you can see they're like 50 feet away from these people. So Guzman is going to threaten them, both of them, with felony arrest for witness and victim intimidation because Janet referred to them as snitches. Oh, you poor fucking tender things, you. Someone should have blown that fucking bitch's box apart before she could have kids. That's what I think. How you like them apples? What the fuck are you going to say about that, cunt? And let me point out that this couple continues to engage, right? You can hear Brooke's voice repeatedly calling out, right? So they're participating in this public conversation.
Oh! You know what? I have that understanding. But you know what? A lot of my homes are hostile and international. The military.
This is quite the long conversation that Guzman is having with Lieutenant Chavez. It's a conversation that is captured on Guzman's body camera. So yeah, you have a municipal liability problem here, guys. I just want to point out, Ghost Rider has published in the chat a link to the Denver Post opinion on Quick Draw Chavez. Would you please email that to me as well, Ghost, that I may be able to pull that up here? Because I can't, for some reason, I can't copy and paste these links out of Streamlabs or StreamYard. We missed that part. I'm not sure when. So Darren's trying to get some stuff here. There's Janet in the middle. Here's, you can see the clotheslines are being taken down. There's a good shot of Earl's Kitchen. Now you know how Earl's Kitchen got involved in this shit.
I've never been arrested.
I think I just heard Janet say snitch.
We're for the people.
Yeah, Janet just said snitch. I love Janet. Can't fault her for being 100% correct, can you?
We're for the people. Power to the people.
What do you take me for?
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, you guys put those there, okay?
These guys are so clueless on the law, too, by the way. Victim and witness intimidation does not include calling them snitches.
Can you help me carry something? Need to take these.
Right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm just around. So you got photographs. What did they arrest Michael?
I don't have any idea.
Laura's trying to find out what they arrest Michael for. Nobody knew what they arrested Michael for until we got the probable cause report.
5 times 1 year, 7 times 1 year.
We did not know. The following morning when we still did not know what he was arrested for. He didn't have any of his phone numbers. There's Guzman and the other guy. There they are talking to Janet, and that's Guzman and Kitchens threatening Janet. And you can see poor Fred just stands there, right? They said if you say another word, we'll arrest you, but then they kept trying to get him to talk. Janet just turned the fuck around and walked away, right? There's only 2 things that you can reasonably do there. Turn around and walk away, or shoot the motherfucker in the head. Janet decided to turn around and walk away. Poor Fred just stood there silent and dumbfounded. They're threatening the rest of him if he says another word, and they're trying to get him to talk. That's a catch-22. So now we're going to switch over to the instant video for this event. That's as much as we're going to get out of Darren's video for now. And I was paying too much attention to the video and not enough attention to preparing the next one. I apologize for that. Oh, for heaven's sakes, the word all is everywhere. These are the individual cams, damn it. Sorry about this, sorry about this. It's just so grainy if I play it back through the system again. I wish that they hadn't created so much material here, because these fucking pigs created so much material that it's impossible to find anything. Hold on. While I'm loading that, I'll remind you that that everybody needs support out here. I see there's a lot of people out there taking risks. I wish I could be with them. Well, I'm looking for this file, by the way. This is the statute that they charged us with, disturbing the peace. Hopefully that will be visible to you. Disturbance of the peace, right there. If we're lucky, that'll be readable. There is. Oops. Oh, for heaven's sakes. What the hell did I title this video? Found it. There we go. Okay, so hashtag or exclamation point clip body cams. Okay, sorry about that. The audio begins at 30 seconds, so you can clip the audio starting.
That's how you been? Good?
Buddy, I've been well. Good. Yourself?
Good. Busy.
All cars on a base 2 outlet. Hang up 1701 to 1799 Water Street. Looking over.
I see security over there now. They're over there.
So the guy from out of jurisdiction, he says, I see security over there now. That's going to become important. This is the guy that's he's so paranoid about his appearance being caught on camera that he has literally changed his clothing in the middle of a protest before. But we always, as soon as we record him, he freaks out. So he's actually going to be walking up on him. And then this is also where Kitchens has that disgusting conversation about the guy that got creamed on his bicycle a few blocks away.
Okay, over 2323
This is Kitchens right here.
Had a good hit and run yesterday, man.
Or no, I have that backwards.
Oh, yeah?
They actually had to
Let's
call
see
fire
that.
for a wash down.
Oh boy.
21st and Lawrence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez. From here you went?
I'm sorry.
From here you went?
No, I didn't go, but I was listening.
So disgusting this guy is that he didn't even go to the event. He just got a hard on listening to it over the radio. How sick is that?
Oh, yeah. All of the Oktoberfest guys were tied up on it.
I had Chavez and I had a sex assault right at 4 o'clock last
I
Sunday.
heard. Good one.
Who the fuck says that? Well, we got tied up with a sex assault right at 4 o'clock. Yeah, I heard that. Good one? And the guy's like, no.
No.
Oh. No, he says. No.
Chavez and I had a sex assault right at 4 o'clock last
I
Sunday.
heard. Good one. No.
Like, he's so disappointed that it wasn't a good one. I think everybody should call Internal Affairs and report this video and say that Kitchens needs to be evaluated because he's obviously one sick fuck.
Yeah. So I was here another 3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Do you see her?
Do you see her? He's referring to
There's
Karen.
security.
There's security. Right there. This is Stephen Chavez, head of security for the Denver Pavilions. Stephen Chavez walks by. They refer to him as boss as they go by.
Hey, boss.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they confirm that she's still here. They're there for the arrest.
Okay. You see her? Was that her with the black shirt?
Nope.
These little blocks here, you guys have seen these before. There's a video that Liberty Free TV published of them coming up. This was in November, I think. Maybe it was September 30th. It was either the September 30th or the November 4th incident that there was a homeless man with a cane who lit up a cigarette here, and Guzman kicked his cane out from under his arm in order to effect an arrest for smoking on the mall.
And if you want to,
I don't see her.
Both those 1800 Lawrence and 1551 Larimer, we'll take those. We'll go back.
The Earl's Kitchen is right here, and the Corner Bakery is across the street over here. Corner Bakery's over here, Earl's Kitchen right there. You can see the round building here with the theater. So Corner Bakery here, Earl's Kitchen down here.
Larimer first.
Thank you.
It's not her.
1551 Larimer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not her.
51 Larimer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walking with the shorts, right?
It says boycott. Boycott Corner Bakery. Yeah.
It's not her.
So this is Kitchens right here. This is the other crew. They're getting ready to go around the corner through the alley, and they're going to come and attack from that side.
51 Larimer.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Walking with the shorts, right?
It says boycott. She's holding the sign that says boycott Corner Bakery. Ponytail. See her across the
way
way.
over there.
Yeah.
So they, in fact, did not have a warrant. Clip this. Not only did they not have a warrant, but they did not have a signed complaint yet. They had a witness that said they were going to create a complaint, but at the end of the video is when we're going to hear them finally get a hold of Stephen Chavez to get the paperwork done. So they actually did not witness her trespassing on the property, and they do not have a warrant. All they have is a complaining witness that claims that she trespassed, but it turns out that the complaining witness didn't even witness it happen. They had to get yet another person. So she, by the way, still 2 years later has not gone to trial on this, and quite frankly has some pretty good trial issues.
Just to the left of the tree, on the other side of the sidewalk.
This camera's showing them coming in from the side. let me pull up a map here. Glenarm. Denver Sheridan. Okay, so here's the Denver Pavilions. Here's where the corner bakery is, right here. Kitchens and the other guy are standing here. Here is Earl's Kitchen. And these other guys in the corner, they're amassing here, and they're going to walk down through the center of the pavilions. They're going to walk up to the side here, and they're going to ambush Karen, who's standing right here. You will hear Brian Loma shout, "Janet!" when he sees them coming down the center here.
Stand over here, or do you want to stay here?
Well, 5 to 16 now.
Hey Steve, it's Rudy. So that way we can just go grab her. The security guard that's signing the complaint.
How are you guys?
He's signing the complaint.
So, hey, Steve. So this guy in the corner just called Steven Chavez and talked about how we're just going to go grab her. Why does it take 9 motherfucking cops to just go grab her? Right? Why can't they do what Guzman always did before and ambush us as we're leaving? I'm not exactly sure why. I still haven't figured out to this day why they had to devote so many resources to this little protest here. This wasn't even a particularly rambunctious day.
Huh?
She's on scene.
This guy right here is going to try to report a sex. I think it's this guy. Do I have the guy wrong? I might have the guy wrong.
That way we can just grab her, we'll handcuff her, put her in a police car, then we'll do the witness statements and all that.
We'll just grab her, handcuff her, put her in a police car, and then we'll do the witness statements. Oh, you bet it's a conspiracy. You bet.
Admin stuff after we get
Hey, boss.
Here. Okay?
There was another hey, boss.
Stuff after we get
Hey, boss.
Here.
How are you guys?
He's signing the complaint.
Yeah, the target,
arrest,
huh?
right?
She's on scene.
Okay, that way we can just grab her, we'll handcuff her, put her in a police car, then we'll do the witness statements and all the admin stuff after we get
Hey, boss.
here. Okay, so
I'm not sure who said that one.
Yep. So we're walking through the pavilions now. We're gonna grab her. Where is she exactly?
Oh, they're probably.
So right here, this is they're crossing the street. They're crossing the street from this side. You see the overlook bridge. They're crossing the street right here.
Call right now. Doesn't appear to be an issue. Subject has a ponytail, sunglasses, t-shirt, white riding hat, and white khaki pants, flip-flops.
Kitchen's describing Karen over the radio. She's the target.
Okay. All right, we'll go grab her. We're right around the corner. Okay, bye.
Here they go.
I'm sorry, buddy.
It's on the table, on the property, sitting there.
Hilton Denver City Center?
Yeah, because she got
That's on California Street. I thought it was
California that way.
Well, you guys, I just heard they're talking about an arrest at the Civic Center.
That's on California Street. I thought it was.
California's that way.
It is?
Yeah, a few blocks. You'll see
California.
You'll see stack
Yeah, clip talking about her previous arrest.
out, and then California. Cameras on. So 16. Yep.
Gen G, this was way before you would have been listening to the scanner for us, yeah. And then you've got this guy. These guys are here, 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 and here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cops are coming down the alley. 2 cops are across the street. Chavez hasn't shown up yet. He's going to be the transport vehicle for Brian Loma. And Lieutenant Chavez isn't on scene. He's on the radio.
1600. Yeah.
So I'm trying to get the center.
Yep. So go to California. One block and be on your west side. Yeah. So go down to you, right past Scout. It's California.
2100 block market.
So now they've made their way about right here, and you're about to give me a clip for Janet. That Brian Loma's going to shout, Janet.
Just like last week, I got here early and I had to cover on a burglary suspect. I'm getting busier, I think.
Janet?
You already have enough, right?
Well, I'm sorry. Somebody's yelling with? Hello?
So here's Karen. You can see Darren in this camera. He sees something's happening. He's getting his camera going. This was the first day that Bonnie was with Janet. So the very first day, this woman kept doing her jogs and walks past this, and it was eventually stopped to inquire about it. She's an administrative person, a hospital administrator, and she comes by. She's got a condo nearby, and she sees what this happens, and so she eventually stops to ask and want to know what she could do. And Janet said, "Here, take a spoon. I mean, we need help serving." So this was Bonnie's first day out here with us. The first day she gets to see it. We were sure we'd never see Bonnie again. We were sure. But oh no, that just solidified it for her.
You're under?
There she is standing next to Fred. There's Darren getting his camera ready.
Why? In the alley? Back off.
That's good. I got you on camera too. Property, and you refuse to do that.
Yeah, we're dealing with something here down the
No, back off. Previously standing too close to me. Back off. Back off.
So they're talking about previous trespassing and previously told. This is what they tried to tell me. When they found out that we actually had video of the November 4th incident and their witness lied and that I in fact did not trespass and that they in fact did not try to tell me to leave the property, then they decided, oh no, actually he was trespassed back on September 30th. And then when we proved to them we had video of September 30th and that they actually didn't trespass me, they actually made up the paperwork for that day. Now they're claiming that, oh, I was trespassed way back in August sometime, but nobody knows when and nobody documented any of it. Here's Mark and Sylvia.
This is ridiculous.
I'll get a statement. I'm good. It's hot out today.
62.
This guy
Hot out today.
right here. This is Villalobos. He's our security guard. He's the complaining witness. Here's another copy of Villalobos. He's also the complaining witness in part of one of my cases. But he lied in my case too. He's the one that took the picture on September 30th that they decided must have been the day that they trespassed me. Too bad for them. I had video of the whole incident.
not supposed to be here. You have back off. You're too close. I told you to back off.
Yeah, Clip Villalobos. Yeah, unknown. Villalobos. It's that guy. We want to go back to that camera and get that view. We had a little conversation there. That might be important for Karen.
Get close to me again. Where's it at now?
Get close to me again, and you're going to get locked up. He says to Laura.
I told you to back off. Get close to me again. Where's it at now?
Get close to me again. You're going into cuffs, is what he told Laura.
Stay over there. You're fine. Perfect. I'll get that from you too. If you both do.
Okay, I don't know who this guy is. This is a different complaining witness. This is a different witness, and I don't remember seeing another witness in the paperwork.
Stay over there. You're fine.
That guy right here.
Perfect. I'll get that from you too.
Yeah.
If you both do states, okay. She can call you.
All that will be recorded.
She can call you and let you know. Sergeant. What
When
do we do?
What are we supposed to do? I'm up the front way.
Roman.
I was supposed to get a paper. You should know the wrestling, dude.
Come on, man.
I was supposed to get a paper. I didn't get no paper.
Do you need police help, bud?
Get a paper.
This is the kitchen's interaction with the other guy that's trying to report the rape. So these two here. Wait, no. This one right here. This is going to describe the kitchen's interaction with this guy.
Do you need help? Do you see we're working on something right here? You see that? We're only one guy.
We're only one guy.
We're only one guy. We're one guy that can do one thing. You understand? Fuck out of here.
So it's okay for Kitchens to say, get the fuck out of here to a private citizen. That, I want to clip that. He said, get the fuck out of here to a private citizen. And in a few minutes, he's going to want to arrest Brian Loma for saying, fuck the police. No, that's not enough. We can't do that. We need more. These fuckers, hey, we've got kids here. Oh, there we go. There we go. We can get this now. He's got kids. He's got kids.
Mouth shut. Hey, come here and say that. Come here, big man. Come here, big man.
Well, somebody, at least 5 people need to call Denver Internal Affairs and complain about this incident. Here's your clip right here. Take your clip from my video for this time. Get this to Internal Affairs. Corporal Kitchens needs to be disciplined for chasing this man down. He's armed, and he's out of control.
Hey, come here and say that. Come here, big man. Come here, big man.
How dare you taunt him? He repeatedly taunted him, and that's actually the crime of harassment. You bet it is. They tried to charge me with a felony, claiming that the officer felt pain in his chest when they pushed him. You poor fucking miserable fuck. Right? Let's take a look at this statute. Harassment, 18-9-111. Subsection H reads, repeatedly insults, taunts, or challenges in a manner likely to provoke a violent or disorderly response. Come here! Say that to my fucking face, asshole! Come here! Say that again! Come here! You're a big man! Come here, big man! I'd say that meets the qualifications for 18-9-111 subsection H. And I think that Kitchens needs to be disciplined for that. Here, I'm going to put this in the chat too. There we go. if you guys would help by filing internal affairs complaints, that would help us a lot. I've actually, this incident, I filed a complaint. It was filed by one of you guys.
Karen,
You're a big man, aren't you?
what do you got? Personal property.
They never told me until today that I was trespassing.
So right there, Laura accidentally brushed up against a guy from the other jurisdiction. And I wish I could remember his name. Right here. Right there, he brushed against him. So let's see which camera was his. Okay, so this bottom center camera is that guy's camera. Watch how light this touch was. Look at that. It just barely bumps. Barely bumps. And this guy, Guzman, he's ready to take this old lady to the ground. Kitchens comes, oh my God, did she just assault a police officer? Oh my God, the world's coming to a fucking end. And this guy's like, relax, man. It's not, just relax, right? So I actually, of all of this scene, I actually kind of applaud this guy. This guy was the most level-headed. He was clearly disgusted with what was going on. It was very obvious. Guzman, he just wants to take this bitch down. Fuck Occupy Denver. They're costing us money, them fuckers.
They never told me until today that I was trespassing.
All right. Okay, you calm down. You're putting your hands on officers. You calm down.
Yeah, they do.
Putting hands on officers. She's the one that should be worried. She could contract blue schmugs.
Say no. My name's in the paper.
If we're gonna let this go, let's get out of here.
Right, so Kitchen says, well, if we're going to let this go, let's get out of here. And Guzman is going to say, yeah, we're going to stick around and watch this for a while. They're going to get us with something. They are going to get us with something. And I love Laura here with her middle fingers. Watch this. She's awesome.
If we're gonna let this go, let's get out of here.
Free speech! Free speech! Free speech! I don't know if you guys caught that. She's going, free speech! Free speech! Free speech! That's awesome.
No, my name's in the paper.
If we're gonna let this go, let's get out of here.
So again, this is Kitchens. You can see him chomping his gum. They're going to hole up right in front of the chocolate factory.
We're going to keep an extra eye on this area. Yeah, okay. You want to see secure?
I yelled at him, so
yeah, we'll just hang out right here. Secure.
Yeah, I'll pop the windows open.
Okay.
You can do it.
Karen even noted that these guys were pretty decent to her during the transport of this. That is not always the case. They are frequently very violent with Karen. This one day, the guys taking her to the jail were actually pretty decent to her.
Within the parameters of the First Amendment, as long as you stay off the property once you cross that threshold. Like you need to see the sidewalk.
And then he told me, I go, I'm not trespassing. He said,
Here's Darren. There's Darren. There's Brian right here. This is the couple across the street. This is the couple across the street.
because you argued that day, I trespassed. I've never been told I was trespassing.
Was that the sergeant that you guys were? Yeah, they're going to stay up there and deal with it. We're going to go get the statements from the two security.
Here comes Michael Whitney. Always on the perimeter. Very quiet guy, very unassuming. You wouldn't notice him. And that's exactly the kind of witness that you want there.
We'll meet you at the DDC.
There's no hot water. There's no toilets, Brian's saying.
guys are going.
They went back on.
Okay.
Back on.
Yeah.
So Brian just said, "Fuck the police." Good catch, Hank. Thank you. Thank you. Rob, that's good. They're explaining First Amendment on the sidewalk. I guess I missed that, and maybe I just can't hear it clearly. But thank you for clipping that, because this will be used by the attorneys who may have better ears than I do. I'm going to rewind this again. This is where Brian Loma says, "Fuck the police." Very hard to hear.
They went back on.
Okay.
Back on.
Yeah. They're just
So Brian Loma says, "Fuck the police." Kitchen says, isn't he disturbing the peace? Keep in mind, this is the same motherfucker that just 60 seconds ago tried to run a man down the street telling him to get the fuck out of here. Isn't that disturbing the peace? Isn't that disturbing the peace? I mean, you guys be the judge. Please be the judge, jury, and executioner.
It's disturbing the peace.
And I'm gonna keep my camera on until we're at the DDC.
We got it.
He says, yeah, Guzman. Remember, Guzman's a senior guy here. Let's listen to this real closely.
Back on.
Yeah. They're just hung out peacefully. It's disturbing the peace.
And I'm gonna keep my camera on until we're at the DDC.
We got to have him people being moved out of the way there, travel.
So he says, he describes here, and if you guys can help me hear this, post what you hear. He's going to describe that but we need him to have people moving out of the way or impeding people's travel, something like that. And I know it's hard to hear. Please listen to it.
Back on.
Yeah. They're just hung out peacefully. It's disturbing the peace.
And I'm gonna keep my camera on until we're at the DDC.
We got to have him people being moved out of the way there, travel.
Yeah, no, DDC.
So again, here's Brian Loma. Out in the middle. This is where that family is sitting. And Darren's just going back and forth capturing video everywhere.
That's not what they've been telling us. They have videos and stuff. They have videos of you. You know the truth? I know you weren't.
Yeah, and I didn't have no idea it was a drug test. That's why they got that news.
All right, so you told us yesterday because the situation is what it is. I know. I agree.
$7 million and these fuckers. Yes, unknown. They say they have videos, but they didn't produce them. As a matter of fact, they say they have videos, but then you find out later that they in fact didn't have a recording system working that day, or on my day, or on the day in November. They didn't get video cameras installed until like December. So not just clip that they have videos, but clip that they in fact did not have video. So Brian just said $7 million and these fuckers. And then this bus is going to go by. But we're still going to hear what Guzman said. It's a very important comment that he makes here.
All right, so you told us yesterday because the situation is what it is. I know. I agree. I like it.
That's all we need. They pounce on Brian. That's all we need. All we need is a citizen to be bothered. Keep in mind that Corporal Kitchens can chase a man down the street screaming at him that he's a big man. Come here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But Brian Lowe says these fuckers, and Guzman says that's all we need. That's all we need. In other words, we want to arrest these people, and we're going to lay here in wait like birds of prey, pounce on them at our earliest opportunity, and when they least expect it. How do we know he's not expecting it? Watch his reaction.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
Ask them if they're offended.
Ask them there if they were offended. That's actually so important. I'm going to type it myself. Guys, there's a standard for this. The standard is not being offended, right? Your constitutional right for free speech does not depend on the feeble sensibilities of our most sensitive citizens. Ask them if they were offended. Well, there's law on this. Let's take a look at the law. (18-9-106) Colorado Revised Statutes. Disorderly conduct. The Denver Municipal Code of Disturbing the Peace, which I already had previously pulled up here. Here's disturbing the peace. Disturbing the peace with offensive conduct. Offensive means something. I love the visual thesaurus. If it will load. Oh, let me sign in. Oh, I'm in the wrong browser. I'm signed into my other browser. Hold on. Go. I like the visual thesaurus because it kind of gives me an idea of the sense and strength of the various synonyms of a word. So it means violative, nauseating, obnoxious, horrid, loathsome. It occasionally refers to disrespect, yucky, but mostly it refers to violence. For the purpose of an attack rather than a defense. Purpose of an attack. This is an attack word. Now, come on, what does the law mean on that? Does the law really mean attack? Yeah, actually it does. It does mean that. And we see that because it says here, calculated to provoke a breach of the peace. Peace is to violence as quiet is to loud. Quiet is to loud as peace is to violence. You violate the quiet by getting loud. You violate the peace by getting violent. Calculated to provoke a breach of the peace. Take a look at the bottom here where it gives the annotation. It says, here's the state law reference for this. State law reference is 18-9-106. Let's take a look at 18-9-106. 18-9-106 in the Colorado Revised Statutes makes a coarse and obviously offensive utterance like, "Come here, big man. Come here, say that to my face." That's obviously offensive. Right? It's an attack rather than a defense. Saying something that makes your pussy hurt is not offensive. It might be unsavory, but it's not an attack. I'm sorry, put a plug in it. But look at this. Tends to incite an immediate breach of the peace. Well, what does an immediate breach of the peace mean? I'll tell you what it means. You want to know why I can tell you what it means? Because I'm the fucking expert on it. You want to know how I know I'm the fucking expert on it? Because my fucking name is on it. That's how I know. What do you know? The immediate breach of the peace limiting clause is explicitly meant to limit liability to fighting words. See Brandt versus the City of Westminster, 2018. That's right, motherfuckers. I actually am the expert on the word fuck, and the law says so. Put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. Y'all done fuck with the wrong bitch today. I'm just saying, your own law says Eric motherfucking fuck cops Brandt was right and you were wrong. So fuck you, Kitchens. Fuck you, Guzman. Come bring it on to me. If you think these are fighting words, then goddamn come fight me, you miserable motherfuckers. I kind of did. Oh yeah, that's right. This whole little statute came up in federal court today. Yeah. Yes, actually, I am officially the expert on the word fuck. So, I'm just saying, listen. Yeah, fuck yes, Jefferson kind of. Thank you. That's right. So thank you for that little diatribe. This is important because this means, Denver, you can't win any of these three cases. Right? You already lost, so why are you attempting to bury me in a fucking shit pile of paperwork? You want to know what I'm going to do with this paperwork? That's right. That's right. See this page right here? Paper cut. This page right here? Paper cut. This page right here? Paper cut. Paper cut. Paper cut. Paper cut. Goddamn fucking bleed to death with paper cuts, you miserable, disgusting fuck. But good news for you. Kitchens will be standing right there going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's blood. Oh, this is so exciting. I love blood. I love blood too, motherfuckers.
Tell Brian it's okay. We're just getting up off the floor laughing.
Oh, hi, guys. Paper cut, paper cut, paper cut. Thank God there's numbers on those pages. What? No. Your poor housemates. Brian would know this firsthand. While I may be the expert on the word fuck, I would say that Brian and Janet are probably the experts on having to live with Eric. So, and you guys will get there too. But what a mess. Maid service. The maid just got up and left the room. What the hell? Guys, I just want you to know, Ottawa and Pikes and I are putting on a shitload of pounds, and it is all Melody's fault. I believe that she was sent in as our assassins. Oh, wait, she's got to bring the baby through. I got to pick up the paper so she doesn't slip. Right there's the face of food right there. The cabbage on the 16th Street Mall today came from Melody's kitchen. Listen, Melody needs an intervention. She will can anything. If you brought her agates, she could can them. and they would come out really tender and delicious. I'm just saying. It's a true statement. By the way, mooning is protected speech as long as you don't show your danglies. And when you've got balls as big as I do, don't take the risk. Okay. Visual Thesaurus, you guys. This is so worth it. I actually pay a subscription to the Visual Thesaurus. VisualThesaurus.com. It's very useful. This is awesome. I can't do this entirely boringly. It's too much, right? Shall I take that and put it in my pipe now? Yes, you shall. Yes, you shall. Hello, babies. Back to the video.
Ask them if they're offended. You guys aren't willing to sign a complaint? All right.
Now you're under arrest, buddy.
Listen to the tone of this fuck. By the way, Kitchens, this puts me in a bad mood. Like, as much as he gets off on blood and guts and gore and rape, I would get off watching him hang at the gallows.
Now you can go to jail.
Now you can go to jail. It's all a power trip. Extreme narcissism.
We've got another party that's going to be arrested. We got party going to sign for discriminant case.
There we go.
Can I get out of my Hey, you're going to get hit by the bus.
No, you can't.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it. Sorry about that.
I love that shirt. I hope you guys can see that shirt. I wonder what happened. You still have that shirt, Brian? A constitutional order, if it's a traffic case, that would be correct, yes. Traffic cases, the cop is the prosecutor.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it.
Oh, gosh, listen to this.
You're going to get hit by the bus.
No, you can't.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it.
Thank you, folks. I appreciate it. What does he appreciate? He appreciates that they're willing to be co-conspirators. Brian, you pay attention here. This is important. He just said, thank you, folks. Are you willing to sign a complaint? Yes. Thank you. We appreciate it. Why do you appreciate it? Well, that's the only day you've worn that shirt? Yeah. Why do they appreciate it? Because they want to take out Janet's Kitchen and Occupy Denver. That's why. Thank you, folks. We appreciate it. These people piss me off.
There we go.
Can I get out of my Hey, you're going to get hit by the bus.
No, you can't.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it. Sorry about that. I guess.
Wait, a homeless person tried to fight him today. Somebody threw a needle to him.
It was worth it, huh? No, I get it. I get it.
There's a complaint being signed against me.
You're cussing in front of a child, she says. Oh, we had a fight with a homeless person. These people are so douchebag, so yuppie, so disgusting, so entitled that they actually seem to go out looking for fights with homeless people.
Sir, I'm going to tell you, you need to back off one more time. You get up here again, you're going to be arrested.
I love Michael Whitney here. It's just his quiet sarcasm. You know, you could be around Michael Whitney at these events for like years and never even know who he is. But just occasionally he gets fired up here. So what you see here is Michael Whitney utterly fired up. When Eric Brandt starts screaming and throwing papers around, that's what's happening right here with Michael Whitney. This is Michael Whitney screaming and throwing papers around. He's one of those guys that if you ever hear him say, now gosh darn it, guys, then you know you are really fucked.
whispered to you. Right? Can you hand me some of that? You heard what they said. They don't. Can you hand me some of that?
Something about your fucking street, Darren says. And this is where Guzman's like, you heard what they said? They're willing to sign complaints. We can get all of you motherfuckers today. They're willing to sign complaints.
You heard what they said. They don't. If they want to sign a complaint, they got kids here.
Sit down. Oh, we're gonna. I thought somebody was coming.
All right.
Yeah, clip that. If they want to sign a complaint, they got kids here. You heard what they said. And that was when Darren said something about Bucket Street.
I thought somebody was coming.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Yep, it ain't yours.
They had to bring a separate transport van just to carry all of Brian Lomas' marijuana.
I got you on tape too, sir. So have a good day.
Yeah, Guzman. You got you on tape. We got you on tape, motherfucker.
Watch. Oh, you're gonna get hit. Watch yourself.
He wasn't about to get hit. You just have to
watch.
Give
Oh,
commands,
you're gonna get hit. Watch.
Right? He comes up to the pole. He's not gonna cross the pole. Right? He's not gonna get hit. Oh, watch out! You're gonna get hit. I sure wish you get hit, Guzman. But I would gleefully attend your funeral just to put a black rose on your fucking casket.
Yourself. Right here.
Take this so I can stay right here. This is that okay?
Oh, right over here where.
So that's belly bumper Chavez. Right here. Right here.
Oh,
no,
651.
Thank you. That's right. As a matter of fact, we never got Chavez's body camera from this day. They deleted it.
I thought a car was coming.
Right,
You got a bag? Did we get their info?
Yeah, I was gonna get them on.
Disturbing the peace.
It's down that way. It's a new target, so I'm not quite sure how many blocks it's on, but it's on your right.
Yes.
Yep. Well,
I'm going to post the link right here, Brian, for the StreamYard. If you would like to come join this panel now that the video is almost over, I would love for people to see you not protesting for a change, and maybe you could talk a little bit about what Chavez said to you on the ride to the jail.
Do you have any statements, Adolf?
Adolf Chavez. Adolf Chavez Jr., a.k.a. Belly Bumper. This guy right here.
Come forward and meet one of the officers while taking statements. It would be really helpful, okay? Sorry, guys. Okay, I'll do that. That's where you'll be. Okay. Okay, sounds good, buddy. Thank you. Sir, how would you? They're out there eating with their family.
I gotta take a picture.
They don't want to be harassed. Why are you bothering them?
Are you bothering me?
Because you're harassing them.
I'm walking away.
You're gonna walk away because they're ready to sign a complaint.
Okay, this is the Michael Whitney event. Let's watch this one in detail. Let's clip Michael Whitney. That's M-I-K-E-L. Here he comes, right here. Let's put the map back up. I guess I can't zoom in any closer there. So they are eating right under this table here, or this umbrella, and Michael Whitney is approaching from about right here, and here's the lane of traffic, and here's the sidewalk, and he approaches about to there. Let's measure the distance. So it's about 14.43 feet is what it's saying here. He's got his camera. He's getting his camera up. You can see him right here getting his camera up.
Sir, how would you? They're out there eating with their family.
They're out there eating with their family. So you can't take pictures of people in public from 15 feet away.
Take a picture.
They don't want to be harassed. Why are you?
They may not want to be harassed, but they shouldn't have raised their hand and said, "Pick me."
Bothering them.
Are you bothering me?
Because you're harassing them.
I'm walking away.
You're going to walk away because they're ready to sign a complaint on you.
What are they going to sign a complaint on him for? What are they going to sign a complaint on him for?
Have a good day.
I did not take a fucking picture, he says. He's now nearly 30 feet away. Calculated, malice, forethought. That's exactly right, Patrick.
Turn around. Quit swearing.
So, they have this huge pile of paperwork here that they would like to say, oh, Mr. Brandt's issue is an isolated incident. He doesn't allege multiple instances with other people who were aggrieved. Well, it just so happens that I actually expressly specified the Brian Loma arrest and the Michael Whitney arrest. And so the douchebags working for the Denver City Attorney's Office are corrupt, lying fucks. His name is Connor Farley. Connor Farley lied to the federal judge in his response and said that I didn't even provide a single reference to another victim. Oh, yes, I did. Denver doesn't like the word fuck. Hey, Pikes, who else doesn't like the word fuck? Is he still in here? Maybe not. Look who else doesn't like the word fuck. Here's an article. You may already know it. This article was published in Westward Today. Colorado Springs sued for declaring war on the word fuck. It says here, you don't have to be Nostradamus to realize that Michael Sexton isn't a favorite among authorities in Colorado Springs. No, you don't, because this is fucking obvious, you miserable fucks. For the second time this year, Sexton has sued the city and its police department for violating his constitutional rights. Sexton's arrest is over the use of the word fuck in phrases such as fuck the police. I've given you guys the link so you can read this article on your own time. And so you can read it at all, because I can see how it's rendering on the screen across the way there. Clear as a bell right here. But let's take a look at some of the things they said in here. The city's response to the new lawsuit was that they have no comment on pending litigation. And wouldn't you know, look at this. Andrew McNulty of Kilmer Lane and Newman. Great guy. I know him. Awesome guy. Sexton's YouTube channel is called Pikes Peak Auditors. And let's see. This is a very long article, but I'm going to pick a few things. Check this paragraph out right here. Here's an excerpt from Cohen versus California's majority decision. Quote, the state has no right to cleanse public debate to the point where it is grammatically palatable to the most squeamish among us. For while the particular four-letter word being litigated here is perhaps more distasteful than most others of its genre, it is nevertheless often true that one man's vulgarity is another man's lyric. Indeed, we think it is largely because governmental officials cannot make principled decisions in the area of the Constitution, that this area of the Constitution leaves matters of taste and style largely to the individual. I'm going to copy and paste this into the chat. This was quoted in the lawsuit. And his words couldn't be any less true for this case. The state has no right to cleanse public debate to the point where it is grammatically palatable to the most squeamish among us. Back to the video. What's that? Brian's back. Oh,
You bothering them?
Yay.
Bother me
Because you're harassing them.
I walk away.
You're gonna walk away because they're ready to sign a complaint on you. Have a good day. Turn around. Quit swearing. You know what?
Meanwhile, the guy's continuing to chatter in the background.
What's even on my crap?
Pack up and go home, huh?
So there's where Brian realizes that Michael's also getting arrested. He calls for everybody to go home. I see in the backstage there, Brian, but you're not coming up for some reason. There's no video, no audio.
Go home. Go and have a seat.
65406. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, there's Brian. You can see Janet standing right there with her sign.
Okay.
We're walking down there. What's your name, bud? I'll grab it.
Hello, Brian Loma. Can we hear you?
Shit is fucked up and stuff. It's fucked up and stuff.
Shit is definitely fucked up and stuff. So, how you doing, buddy?
You know, it's been a really. You know, it's been a. You gotta silence me. You gotta figure out how to. You gotta silence me on or something. Let me try this. I'll just turn my volume down so I can try this. I'll just turn my volume down so I can hear myself. Anyway, it's been an interesting week. Anyway, it's been an interesting week. This is 3-0 now. This is 3-0 now.
You are 3-0. That's right. This was your first. Felicia was your second. And recording at the police department was your third. You did not spit on that woman. Yeah. By the way, another problematic cop, R.D. Smith, was involved in your arrest with Felicia. Same cop that arrested Kyle for saying, Eric Brandt, well, do you punk?
Wait, was that the same? Was that the same? Where he was case dismissed. Where he was case dismissed.
That case was dismissed. Yes.
So that's the case. So that's the case. Going to the police administration building to retrieve his telephone, in which I got arrested on the allegation that I was treating police officers with a scrutinous camera while they were being malicious toward you.
Being malicious is kind of a kind word for it, don't you think?
Yeah, how do we get rid of this echo, huh?
I don't know. I do not know.
I don't have YouTube running. That's the point. Now it's gone.
Yeah, I don't know if the echo can go away. Is the echo gone?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I found the echo button.
So yeah, this week's been really stressful because, as you know, this is what now almost a 2-year saga of evidencing the various ways in which the city and county of Denver, the police department, the district attorney's office, the downtown Denver partnership, and in some cases the complacent public defender, or not the public defenders because they're just violating the law, but the conflict counsel who don't really persecute as hard as they could to ensure that we have all the evidence we need to show how the city's just been stacking the deck against us over and over again.
They sure are, aren't they?
Yeah.
So this was your first case. How many months were you prosecuted for this case?
February. So this was a September or early October arrest.
It was September 23rd of 2018.
So about just under 6 months on this one, before it was formally dismissed in court. Unlike your case, which was dismissed with 24 hours or less, maybe an hour or two after it happened.
It was dismissed on the 27th. So
yeah,
3 days after my arrest.
Right. So I went through 6 months of hell on this incident, whereas Whitney spent 56 hours in jail on his first arrest ever for not taking a fucking picture and using the exact same word that the arresting officers utilized themselves.
Repeatedly. They
It's a double
repeatedly use
standard.
the same word. So they're definitely holding us to a higher standard than themselves. And they're the ones with the guns. I have a real problem. This incident has been a real sticking point for me for a long time. They know we've got them by the balls on this. And they dismiss your case. They dismiss Michael's case. And then they immediately turn around and they targeted you, didn't they? They made a plan to take you out.
Oh, well, yeah. They specifically, like the district attorney, made an intentional commitment that they were going to get me banned from the mall. They went through the process of false trespass, fake documentation, offering evidence to the court that was never processed in a legal manner. They made false statements in a court of law. They, I don't know what else to tell you. They have literally convinced the chief of police in the city of Denver that he has the legal authority to negate the Constitution of the United States of America because protected free speech makes his employees, his staff, look like buffoons.
So right after they dismissed this case of yours, they dismissed Michael's case and your case within a week of each other, but it was still 6 months of prosecution. Then they charged you with the Felicia case, and they used that to slap an area restriction on you, which prevented you from running a political campaign for a mayoral candidate that was in opposition to the Downtown Denver Business Partnership.
Okay, so that is absolutely fact, right? The idea that I was banned from the most populated employment zone, the singular most busy financial district where the movers and shakers make decisions, right, on who becomes the next government leader. I was banned from having access to.
The problem is that the mayor of Denver is actually Tammy Dorr of the Downtown Denver Business Partnership, and she parades around inside the mask and shell that we call Michael Hancock.
Right.
But the actual mayor is Tammy Dorr, and they couldn't have your candidate in there at all. And 16th Street Mall is the most populated, most densely populated street in the entire state.
Do not forget that it's not only my candidate that I was running the field for mayoral candidate, but it was an issue that I was highly involved in. We all were, because every week while we fed people at Janet's Kitchen over the last 8 years, things have been happening, right? Legal students of law from the Sturm School of Law would come down and interview the people who ate our food. The CU Denver and DU both did scientific research, educational research, building statistical data that has eventually been used in a court of law as evidence while we provided food. The reason that proposition...
The cost of that report is the cost of being homeless. What was the name of that report?
Well, so too high a price, too high a price.
Thank you.
Right, and then too high a price 2 were done at the Durham School of Law, and then at downtown at the Auraria campus, there was a political science. I can't remember the name of it right now, but basically it examined the price of keeping people criminalized versus the price of or the cost of doing it like as a society should, right? So there's the homeless projects you have there. Very good, Eric. And if eventually somebody will go into my feed. I did a live stream from the psychology department. It was really good. But anyway, the point being that the very issues that we put on the ballots, because I was a signature gatherer for 300 as well, and I was working on the mayoral campaign. These exact projects, my constitutional rights to electioneer were violated by a restraining order against my speech while I was arrested for my speech and eventually had those charges dismissed, right? So it's this whole thing where they know how long it takes for the wheels of injustice to grind themselves into just a little bit of motion so that we 6 months, 12 months down the road get exonerated from this case or that case. But by then, the issue at hand, they've already beat it, right? They've manipulated the system through the courts.
So the problem is that they had a lot of financial interest in combating us. And what really bothers me about this video that we're watching today and the video the next day is that there was obviously some plan here. You rode in the car with Lieutenant Adolf Belly Bumper Chavez Jr., right?
Chavez, the belly bumper. Yes. I can
tell us
remember
about your ride to the jail in that car.
Well, it seems to me like it took an hour, and there was a lot of he didn't know who I was, right? I had this really embarrassing shirt on, and otherwise, like I seemed like a really nice guy, and I was getting caught up.
The shirt was very embarrassing.
Well, they were kind of trying to shame me in this conversation a little bit here, come to your senses, be a good man. You seem like a nice guy. It's like Manzanelli the other day, and I appreciated their presence at the
Manzanares.
They're so important that I remember their names intentionally. He's trying to be nice guy, right? Oh, you're a good guy, Brian. Yes, I am a good guy, but I'm speaking the truth, and it hurts, right? So shut the fuck up and let me do my job. But here these guys he's telling me, oh, you seem like a nice guy. You're getting caught up with the wrong crowd. We're really trying to get Karen caught up and send her away for several years because she's a bad apple, right? And it seems to me that the bad apples that spoil the bunch have been removed from the 16th Street Mall. It's not Karen Sidaro and Brian Loma. It's fucking Guzman and Chavez.
And it's Lieutenant Chavez.
Well, he's still around.
Lieutenant Chavez.
Yeah, I'm talking about
absolutely.
Right. That Adolf, guy, because the lieutenant's still around. He's still there.
Yes, he
is. He runs when I'm near, but he's still there. Of course, my favorite name is Defendant.
He should run him over there.
I didn't say run him over.
We saw the article earlier that Ghost Pup pointed in. If you could throw that link up again for the article about when Lieutenant Chavez was promoted to lieutenant, even the Denver Post was offended by this, and they wrote an editorial op-ed piece because this guy has shot 5 people.
Well, and
he personally arrested Karen Sidaro at the mayor inauguration. That case was dismissed. She's suing for that.
Yes, it's a pattern of suppression of our constitutional rights to create change, right? My attorney said, It's so important. I need to know what you are protesting about. You heard my words. Where's the drinking water? Where's the bathrooms? Right? They've taken the doors off the bathrooms in Union Station. They've beaten people up who have, by RTD security, who have tried to use these facilities. They've privatized the publicly funded Union Station. They've made rules now that you have to have soled shoes. So I made a comment today in another feed and something else, and somebody says, what does that mean, sold shoes? And I said, that means that if you're so poor that you have to wear plastic bags on your feet, you're not allowed on the bus. Right? That's right. Poor. That's poverty shaming. Right? That's a societal issue. When we have to poverty shame people into like being abused more by society instead of tending to their needs.
So here they have this ride with you. So he didn't really know who you were at the time, huh?
Well, and you know, let's be honest about it. This is like, what, I've been around for maybe a year. I've been back, but I hadn't. This was my first arrest.
You went off to clean up plastic in the American Samoa.
Yes, the South Pacific. And
so you were gone for a few years.
Presenting tomorrow on these issues and topics, but
are you?
I digress. I was back. I was low key, just popping in for the protests. I was doing the jobs, right? Because I had ran 112 in 2018, made the oil and gas companies spend $40 million in the state of Colorado after they stole $70,000 in our wages. There's all these things going on, but I've been working. I've been keeping people employed. And so my time as a protester was not well seen. I was seen in the community filing complaints against things that were going. I mean, there was other roles that I was having. So they didn't know me like they know me now. So they were trying to convince me to get away from this group Occupy and to get away from Karen. She was a bad apple, and if I hung around her, I was gonna get into a criminal world that was gonna get me into trouble, jailed.
And you've been arrested 3 times with us. Isn't that? And look at you out there getting shot by bullets, throwing yourself into protests.
Yeah, I mean,
you've become a criminal, Brian. You fell into the trap.
I'm a criminal chalker.
You should not be around me.
Did you see my chalking this morning?
I did see your chalking this morning, and I heard a rumor that one of the city attorneys came by and tried to wash it off with her cup of coffee. Is this true?
Yeah.
Hey guys, coffee stains the sidewalk. I think that we should bring her up on charges of defacing public property.
Well, I mean, you know, there's something about the water can wash the stains away, but the lost blood will never go away.
Chalk will wash away, but injustice stains to stay was my quote.
Thank you.
Is that what you're trying to quote?
That's the one.
Yeah,
you want to type that out for us?
Injustice stains to stay.
There you go. So yeah, Missy Knight, you know, it is what it is. But we have to go through these things, and I'm honored, honestly, right? Like I was pissed on Friday that my case was dismissed for the 3rd time because I wanted my day in court. I wanted on the court record for a jury to hear about the corruption in the city and county of Denver. I wanted a compilation of my activity to be performed on the record to show that as a citizen and resident of this community, I've done everything from assist the community in finding sustainable answers for the permanency of our environmental consumption practices. I want to be recognized for helping businesses find safe solutions, for being an employer in the community that gives back to the organizations that serve our neighborhoods, right? But I don't know how to do those things in a peaceful way when my opponents are people that are criticized by our editorial staff at major newspapers, and yet the mayor and the government leaders fail to recognize that it's the guns that they pay day in and day out that perpetuate as much violence
Oh, it's cleared up all of a sudden, huh? Yay.
as
Sorry,
anything
Brian.
else
It
in the
looks
city.
like the video finally cleared up a little.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the
Liz,
nighttime
I just
bandwidth
threw up an
consumption.
article about Chavez. Yeah, maybe we are lowering our bandwidth consumption a little bit. So, Brian, people heard me yelling about this body camera footage. Do you remember, we talked about this before, but do you remember that Chavez had a body camera device on when he transported you to the jail? Did we ever get that body camera?
Never. And let's be clear, in this day and age, in 2020, in emergency actions, the state of Colorado legislature actually mandated statewide within the next 36 months that all registered peace officers within the state of Colorado who are not in command and control positions must wear body cameras in the performance of their duties. Because if we had body cameras, maybe all these gunshots from Quick Draw McGraw over here might not have evidenced as good shots and good behavior by the peace officers that tend to promote up the ranks because of their firearm activity, right? I know a lieutenant who doesn't use, he's more of an Andy Griffith kind of guy, but not this lieutenant. This lieutenant has moved up the ranks because of his gunfire activity.
That's right. Repeatedly. Over and over and over and over and over again. So Chavez has demonstrated a severe lack of judgment and a quickness on the trigger that doesn't comport well with the responsibilities of a command officer or present a fitting model for rookie cops. And we can see that we suffer from the ramifications of Chavez's tyrannical leadership in Guzman and Kitchens and his ilk. Wouldn't you say?
So all of these links, yes, I agree. And all of these links and these clips are being preserved for certain law documentarians, motion writers.
Documentarians, you mean? Like,
I mean, my lawyers.
Frank Sturgill? Yeah.
No, I mean,
that's what we're doing here. We're sharing these things, and I really appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Brian, you know why we did this. We did this because your lawyer needs to write this lawsuit soon.
Okay.
And we know that the city of Denver is fighting us hard on this. So you guys are a tremendously important part of this evidence preservation and analysis, because Brian's lawyers don't have time to go watch 18 hours of video. So hopefully,
yeah, but we're
clip
creating
markers that you guys
6
are
of it.
throwing in here. Yeah, so these clip markers are actually pretty helpful because they'll help us narrow down the parts that they need to go look at, the parts that they need to quote in the lawsuit, parts that I'm going to quote because I'm ahead of these guys by 6 months. So I'm already at the phase where I have to respond to their bullshit. By the way, speaking of body cameras, you mentioned that the Colorado legislature recently enacted a law that mandated body cameras within 36 months. I want to tell you guys that I had a settlement conference today with the city of Inglewood on an incident that happened. I posted the video earlier today. I can give you a partial update. I can tell you that the negotiations were long and difficult. I can tell you that the city of Inglewood thought they were going to get out of this for just a few pennies, and that I came down quite a bit to get some of the things I needed and wanted. One of the things that I got, and in order to get body cameras in less than 36 months, I basically had to pay $20,000 for them to get them in 18 months. So the city of Inglewood, once the judge signs the order, and we've reached the agreement, will have body cams. They've promised they'll have body cams within 18 months. It's very likely that that's going to save at least one person's life. If it doesn't save their physical life, it may save their liberty life. It may save one person at least in 18 months from going to prison for the rest of their lives because they don't have the body camera footage to prove that the cops were lying. So I just want to say that when you guys, all the trolls out there say, oh, we're just doing this for the money, just doing this. This is long, challenging, risky, scary business that has no guarantee of success. And I'm going to let you know that I gave up $20,000 today because I didn't want to wait 3 years for Inglewood to have body cameras. The details of the settlement will come out once the order is signed. Yeah, I can explain more of those details later once the order is signed. But I'll tell you that because I did not want to wait, because I wanted them to get body cameras within 18 months, I came down $20,000 on my demand.
Good for you.
That's how important this work is.
Yeah. So, do we have any more of this video to get through that I'm doing commentary with you?
A little bit more. We do have a little bit more. So, without further ado, let me throw that video back up on the screen.
Yes, Heidi, it does say they have to be on. And that's one of the keys.
So what I need to know is I need to know if the video audio is coming through here.
Loma.
Can I give this to you, Brian? I'm going to stay here with this family.
And your ID is in Colorado?
Colorado State.
Huh?
Yeah,
You have to get contact phone book?
Yeah, I'm going to go my car's right there. I don't know where you've been. We're here every day.
You guys hear the audio from the video?
We're here every day.
I'm going to fill out the paperwork, a booking slip, a rest slip, probable cause statement, and then you'll be able to post a bond once you get downtown.
Will I be able to do that myself in card or
You can.
have to pay cash?
I know they pay cash for sure. They may take cards, but the police don't actually do the bond paperwork. It's the sheriff's.
And do I have to?
So Michael Whitney here, he's never been arrested before in his life. This is his first and only ever arrest. So he really doesn't know what's about to happen here. He actually has enough cash in his pocket to post the bond, and he took that cash to post his bond. But because you want to talk about activism and why it's important for us to do the activism and whether or not it has real change, one of the reasons that Denver and the state legislature changed the laws on how long it takes to bond people out of jail is because Michael Whitney spent 56 hours in jail. That means that he was arrested, his bond was posted during booking, and it still took them 56 hours to process him through the system. State law now mandates that they must process you within 4 hours of your bond being posted. So part of it was this incident right here. This poor guy, bond money in hand, non-violent offense, disturbing the peace, 56 hours isolated in a cell by himself.
Anything else? And I appreciate the cooperation.
I'm not getting violent.
No, I hear you.
Welcome aboard Blind Justice.
Unfortunately, I hear you. All right. I appreciate that.
One of the most important things we need to pay attention to here is the conversation that the cops have with the family.
Good morning. So, So I'm just getting statements from,
Yes.
okay.
We're waiting for statements.
All right.
Paper statements. Scene secure.
I'm sorry, sir? Right, sir.
So this is Lieutenant Chavez right here. He just rolled up and you heard him say, okay, so what's the plan, buddy? Let's catch that again. I want to clip that. Okay, so what's the plan, buddy? That one's important enough. So this is really important that we pay attention to these words here because this is going to establish our supervisory liability. We need to make sure that Chavez is accurately described as to what happened here because they're going to claim fellow officer rule on this. How do I know? Because I got a big pile of shit right here where they're claiming fellow officer rule.
We got two of them. I think we're good. I'm going to get these folks started on statements because they started yelling. They're cussing, so we're going to have them sign.
Guzman says they're cussing. Clip, Guzman says they were cussing.
Just to let you guys know, they're starting to stash rocks. There's a rock here. There's a couple rocks over here.
So this is a common thing for Guzman to say, that they're stashing rocks. We've heard dispatch radio where he says, hey, can you put extra eyes on my vehicle here? I got to go into the corner bakery and stake out Janet Mattson so I can take her down felony style. And I don't want anybody to bother my vehicle. Would you put extra eyes on that of the halo? I see him stashing rocks. I don't know where he gets this from. This guy's so fucking paranoid, it's ridiculous.
Here that I'll grab and pick up along the way, so. Okay. But, all right, what do you need from me? I think we're good. I think with your arrest and the two other ones we have, I think we're good. We'll just keep an eye on this area, brother.
Is somebody inside giving statements?
No, I've got a statement coming for this family here. So.
I'm fresh out of cops, so
no worries.
Can you send somebody to take a written statement from Steve Chavez? He's down in the security office.
Yeah, we'll take care of that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm fresh out of
I thought I had his number. I was looking for it.
What's that?
I like how he says. I'm fresh.
Right.
Well,
you remember when they staked Janet out, they were so concerned about arresting Janet. He used all these cops to do this felony stuff, and the dispatchers are under there begging for cops. They've got assaults going on. They've got two different people holed up threatening to kill themselves. They've got all kinds of other domestic violences going on. And then they had a rollover crash with pinned occupants, and they had nobody. There was also the day they had another place where a light pole was down in the middle of the street. It was a disaster of a day, and Guzman is using up all the resources to do a felony license plate stop on Janet Mattson.
You got it? I'll give him a call real quick.
Go away.
Here we have Karen coming into the jail.
I've got some statements. Is that what you need?
Okay.
Oh, that's great. I never caught that before. Let's put a clip. Laura flips off the cops. Watch her come running across over here on screen upper right. Here she is. There's Laura.
I've got some statements. Is that what you need?
Okay.
I love you, Laura.
What is it? 4932. All right, brother. Yeah, we'll get that taken care of. Oh, okay. Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, and I'll take care
We'll
of
help you out with what we can around the area.
And I'll do the investigation.
Clear myself to 12 acres first.
Cool.
I'll take the rescue and cover the
We're going to go to jail with this stuff.
Okay. Mike, do you have any statements in there?
Awesome. So they're not only out of cops, but they're out of witness statements as well.
Hey, Steve, this is Sergeant Guzman. Careful when you sit down at the hard part. Hey, you mind if we get you started on a statement? Okay. Well, I'm in the 400 block now.
You don't have any throwdown?
I'm right by Hard Rock.
Thank you.
So, okay. Yeah, I can just give you a statement if you wouldn't mind just filling it out. I'm going to stay in this area here. Watch your morning.
All right. I appreciate your.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, I'll meet you.
Thank you.
If I could just write a statement about what you heard, what you saw, I would appreciate it. All right, buddy.
So if I could just get you to write a statement on what you saw, Bag Betty and Blueshbag Darren. Her name is Brooke Tyler, and I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
How am I going to get out of here?
We're going to be here for a while.
He says, how am I going to get out of here? Right? They're afraid. They should be afraid. They just fucked up people's lives. Right? They should feel afraid. They should be ashamed.
Okay, yeah, I shouldn't be too long, but after that, yeah, I don't. They're already watching.
We've already actually on the way here had one try to fight him.
Yeah, well, if you wouldn't mind putting that in your statement.
So this is Guzman's cam. This is Kitchen's cam.
Yeah.
We'll walk you. Where you guys heading to after this?
We're far away. We're just away from all the crazy.
Well, we'll walk you.
We're away from all the crazies. Right, we already had a problem at the gas station this morning. We had a homeless person leave a bunch of needles in front of our house. And we got fucking kids here. Watch your fucking mouth, huh?
We'll give you a ride or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll give you a ride. I want you guys to feel safe, but
We have my son's emotional support animal with us. Is that okay?
okay, no, that is completely fine. I love dogs, so
Okay.
yeah, just fill out the statements as best you can. From you started, it almost instigated a fight with you. This gentleman that was cussing, was he?
They didn't almost instigate a fight with you. So he's actually grooming the witnesses. This is called witness grooming. It's not allowed. Listen to what he says here.
It almost instigated a fight with you. Okay, no, that is completely fine. I love dogs, so yeah, just fill out the statements as best you can. From you started, it almost instigated a fight with you. This gentleman that was cussing, was he one of them?
No, it was way back. It was over at the gas station off of Broadway.
But it's alright. We'll fill this out.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
So Guzman was going to try and lump everybody in together there. But why do you think they're keeping their body camera on while they take Karen into the jail? You guys need to know that Karen has a special relationship with these people. They're fucking terrified of her. They have fucked her up and gotten in a lot of trouble for it. So really bizarre that we even got this footage. But they actually talked about it earlier. They're going to keep the camera on all the way through the DDC, they said. Because Karen's special.
Thank you.
That was just like over here.
Thank you.
I have your rest book done on this. You need to learn how to protest.
I wouldn't.
Harry's here saying, you need to learn how to protest. Clip, you need to learn how to protest.
Learn how to protest. There's kids around. You guys are inappropriate.
There are kids around. You guys are inappropriate. This is all about limiting speech in the presence of children.
Problem.
Yeah, I'm getting a statement from the witnesses who are talking over here.
Now that's Brooke Tyler saying, you should know. No, you should know, bitch.
And everything he hears is so it's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. It's not disturbing the peace. It's disrespectful. Remember, one of us here actually is the expert on the word fuck.
It's not me. Not me.
Oh, it's me.
Hey, where would camera be?
Say again.
My body camera, right? Or somebody in the car, somebody in the car camera, not my camera.
Brian, I can't hear you.
The body camera vehicle. Who is that? Is that Whitney?
The the body camera vehicle. Oh,
Yeah. So when you're showing the video,
right here, this one. Oh, wait,
top.
this one right here.
Yes.
I believe that's Whitney. What about it?
I'm just highlighting for the. That my camera's not available in that.
Your body camera. Yeah, we never got Chavez's camera. I have a whole folder of body camera images that I did my best to synchronize these, and not one of them is from Chavez. So I'll remind you what immediate breach of the peace is. The immediate breach of the peace limiting clause is explicitly meant to limit liability to fighting words. Brandt versus City of Westminster. District of Colorado, 2018. That's federal court. That is federal court. It binds to Denver. It was binding to Denver at the time of this incident. I was stunned by these arrests, by the way. I thought that we'd solved this problem a long time ago.
Glasses. Oh, clipped on, yeah, just like that.
I wouldn't hold them.
No worries. Why don't I slide these in your pocket up here?
She says another thing to them
Remind us
again.
at the jail, okay?
I'm going to
Pocket up. No worries.
This is where they threatened Janet.
I wouldn't engage with them.
No worries. Why don't I slide these in your pocket up here?
She says another thing to them
Remind us
again.
at the jail, okay?
I'm going to arrest.
If she says one more thing to them again, I'm going to arrest her. Here's Janet and Fred. Here's Janet and Fred. She's calling them snitches.
For witness intimidation.
That's actually Kitchens making that claim, and then Guzman's going to go confront them. Keep in mind that it's so quiet you can barely hear it. You can't even hear her on this recording. You have to go to Darren's recording to hear it.
Why don't I slide these in your pocket up here?
She says another thing to them
Remind us
again.
at the jail, okay?
I'm going to arrest her for witness intimidation.
Here's the thing. So you're borderlining along the lines of witness intimidation. If you say one more thing, you're going to be arrested for witness intimidation.
Really? Is that a fact? We didn't want that one. We wanted intimidation. Oh, that's U.S. code. Damn it. What's the statute for this? There we are. A person commits intimidating a witness or victim if, by use of a threat, act of harassment, or act of harm or injury or property committed upon a witness in a criminal civil, blah, 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 blah. He or she intentionally attempts or does. So through some of these actions, they must influence a witness or victim to testify falsely. Calling somebody a snitch doesn't do that. Induce a victim or a witness to avoid legal process, summoning them to testify. Calling someone a snitch doesn't do that. Induce a witness or victim to absent themselves from a criminal proceeding. I'm sorry, but calling somebody a snitch, which is actually a true statement, they are actually factually snitches, doesn't do that. Inflict harm or injury prior to such testimony. Sorry, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So, no, she did not intimidate a victim or witness. It didn't happen.
Yeah. Witness and victim intimidation is a felony, sir, just so you know.
Wait a minute. Didn't he commit an act of victim or witness intimidation against a man a few minutes earlier? Come here, big man. Say that to my face, big man. We're just one person here, big man. Yeah, you're the felon, Kitchens. That's Kitchens right there. Yeah, that's the face you put on your target at the gun range.
Do you have grandchildren?
I'm just letting you know. Yeah, and this is all recorded.
Very good.
This is all being recorded. Yeah. So whatever you say or whatever you do, everything's being recorded here. Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to say? Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
I was just watching. I haven't said anything.
All right, very good. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
You know what I meant.
You have a good day.
Fuck you, Kitchens.
Hi, sir. Yeah.
There's Sunglass Hut, right?
This is Chavez. I know we got a lot of Chavezes here. You know, when you have more than one Martinez, you have a martini. But I don't know what you have when you have more than one Chavez. Is it a big pile of poop, maybe? I don't know. I'm not the expert on the word poop. That's going to be Otto.
It's all good.
Laura's still going off. Kitchens, Chavez. Chavez.
Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Guzman.
Doing it the right way.
Talk about doing it the right way. That's this guy again. What's the right way?
Is somebody assigned to Steve?
Yeah.
I'm taking care of these
So
guys.
Steve's, hey, you Steve?
Yep.
Sergeant Guzman, how you doing? So this is a statement, if you wouldn't mind writing what transpired today with Karen.
Stuff out of your
I
pockets.
saw, I mean, in your words that she was on the property or whatever, but I know she's been warned multiple times, so.
Do you know that? Do you know that? No, you don't actually know that.
We had an official trespass and she'd already been issued and she violated that.
Okay, was that call for?
He just said trespass that she's already been issued. And in fact, she was never issued it. As a matter of fact, they went back and created the record afterwards. And I can demonstrate why I know that. But that's going to come out in my trial.
Ball 60.
Mall 60, go ahead, sir.
That's now in your pockets.
Correct, and we have
Disturbing the peace and threats. Disturbing the peace and threats. Clip that.
That's now in your pockets.
correct, and we have two complainants here with their disabled child. They're filling out statements right now.
Oh, the humanity. It's always got to be the disabled, the children, the women, and the elderly. Thank God for chivalry, or we'd have equal rights for all.
Okay. Are they both going to jail? I got to call the lieutenant.
Are they both going to jail? Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
I'll go inside Corner Bakery and write it.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks again.
So I have the second guy in my car. So
I need to hear that radio transmission again, guys. I need to know who made it. Let's see if we can pull out the identifier.
Correct, and we have two complainants. Mall 60, go ahead, sir. Multiple times, so.
We had an official trespass and she'd already been issued and she violated that.
Okay, was that call for me?
Mall 60.
Mall 60, go ahead, sir.
So the other two arrests were for disturbing the peace. You're correct?
That's now in your pockets.
Correct, and we have two complainants here with their disabled child. They're filling out statements right now.
You know what, guys? I'm going to pull up the radio traffic for that. I want to hear that. Hold on 1 second. Aha.
So this is what I'm going to need. I'm going to need at least 3 cars to meet me down in the 500 block of 16th Street. We're going to end up having to go take action on this corner bakery thing in the 400 block. So if you have a couple cars that can meet in the 500 block, that'd be great. Mall 50, I'm parking like 610 Adam to Mall 60. Mall 60, go ahead, sir. So the other 2 arrests were for disturbing the peace arrest, correct?
Okay, here we are.
Mall 60, go ahead, sir.
60, you said go ahead and leave it all on one.
610 Adam to Mall 60.
610 Adam. Adam. Mall 60 is Guzman. 610 Adam is unknown. I don't know who that is. 610 Adam.
By the gas station off Broadway.
But it's alright. We'll fill
Thing, you're going to be arrested for witness intimidation.
Sir, I appreciate that. Is somebody assigned to Steve?
Yeah.
I'm taking care of it.
But I know she's been warned.
Okay. Are they both going to jail? I got to call the lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Are they both going to jail? I got a call from the lieutenant. That's 610 Adam. Sorry, that's a really important statement. That's a super important statement, Brian. That tells us, that proves to us that the lieutenant was participatory in this.
Alright, thank you.
I'll go inside corner bakery and write it.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks again.
So I have the second guy.
He's going to inside the corner bakery and write it. Might as well use their office space. Monell, correct. We are establishing the Monell liability here.
So, who are you going to do?
Who do you have in your car?
The second guy that you grabbed up.
We're going to go ahead and type that. I don't know. They're filling out the statements. The second one.
Are you doing all these on the first go for Karen?
Yeah, we'll do them all on the first because they're all going to be. She's being arrested on the trespassing, and then It all stems from the same thing, so it doesn't get convoluted or anything.
How are you, buddy? Good. So.
We'll be right back. No worries. Scene secure.
Scene secure says. Flip scene secure.
So this is what I'm going to need. I'm going to need at least 3 cars to meet me down in the 500 block of 16th Street. We're going to end up having to go take action on this corner bakery thing in the 400 block. So if you have a couple cars that can meet in the 500 block, that'd be great. Mall 53, I'm parking my truck now. I'll be right up there.
Mall 53, clear, sir.
Mall 25.
Mall 25, go ahead, sir.
You can add me to the 500 block of 16th Street.
Mall 25 will do at 10:57.
26, same traffic.
Mall 26 also.
Mall 68 at 610. She's still in front of the building there. Sounds good. How many guys are you going to have? I should have about 4 off the bat. Alright. And then 10 out to dispatch. How many from the detail are going?
You've got 11 Adam and 11 Sam heading down there with you. And then some of the mall units.
Okay. I'll let you know if I need more.
Okay.
Halo to dispatch.
Go ahead.
Also have eyes on the corner bakery as well.
Okay, clear.
Mall 51 to 10 Adam.
Yes, we did get the halo camera for the
Adam, go for 10 Adam. Yeah, the target, she's on scene in front of the corner bakery, standing on the sidewalk there. Clear.
Mall 6, Mall 51, how are we looking up there?
Are you guys getting
That's calm, right? Doesn't appear to be an issue. Subject has a ponytail, sunglasses, black t-shirt with white writing on the back, and white khaki pants and flip-flops.
One there out in 21 Sandy Alleyway, 24 block the river.
How about now?
Mall 60.
How about now?
Mall 60.
I'm sorry, Mall 60, 61. Bring your vehicle down here. We've got another party that's going to be arrested. We got party going to sign for disturbing the peace and threats. On my way back now.
And Mall 60, do you need another cab number?
Me?
Mall 60, 51. I've got it right one up now. Mall 60, is there an officer that can bring a couple statements, please?
Yeah. Officer in the area, 500 block 16 to 10 for a couple statements.
Mall 25, what's our account number?
The cat number is 654-067, 654-067.
Thanks.
Come. Okay. And Mall 60, do you need a different cat number for that?
Oh, we can use that now.
Good, thank you.
Mall 61,
Go ahead.
I have the arrest booking done on this Brian Loma. I just need to know the story for the PC. Can I give it to you?
Yeah, I'm getting a statement from the witnesses or the victims over here. It'll be just a couple.
Stand by. Mall 61. Everybody else is on. Can you add me to that? Please, I need to get the CAD number and stuff for the arrest paperwork.
Of course, for 500 block 16th Street, I have you logged onto it. I will log you off and put you back on.
Is it a separate CAD number? Did they pull a separate CAD for a subject stop or something?
No, Mall 61 or Mall 60 said go ahead and leave it all in one.
610 Adam to Mall 60. Mall 60, go ahead, sir.
two complainants with their disabled.
Going to jail. I got to call the lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
What's that? Ball 25.
27.
I'll show you the DVC. Can you...
Sorry, sir. You said DVC. Nothing else. Sorry, sir. That didn't come through. Small 25, you're saying put another call for an assault. Where was the location?
25.
Go ahead, sir. What's the assault at?
116th Street in Tavern. Ball 25, you get that?
Yes, sir. And I do have the CAD number 654-119, 654-119. 730.
Adolf, can you pull your car up here, buddy? Small 55, or 53.
53.
I have a CAD for this arrest.
At the corner bakery.
Ma'am.
654-067, 654-067.
Come in. Stop resisting. Ball 60, I'll break from here. Start that way.
Baker 100 block, Curtis.
12 Baker, myself, and 4 Adam. We're coming
604.
12 Baker, easy custody. Let's get a hammer and start this way. 10.
610 to mall 60. 610 to mall 60.
Go ahead, sir.
We have 3.
So I'm going to replay the dispatch audio now that I cured the echo issue as I switched mechanisms here. I'm going to play this through. If you hear something interesting, please give us a clip notation. And then that's pretty much going to be the end of the show tonight.
So this is what I'm going to need. I'm going to need at least 3 cars to meet me down in the 500 block of 16th Street. We're going to end up having to go take action on this corner bakery thing in the 400 block. So if you have a couple cars that can meet in the 500 block, that'd be great.
Mall 53, I'm parking my truck now. I'll be right up there.
Mall 53, clear, sir.
Mall 25.
Mall 25.
Standby 1. Mall 25, go ahead, sir.
You can add me to the 500 block of 16th Street.
Mall 25 will do at 10:57.
26, same traffic.
Mall 26 also.
Mall 26.
And Mall 60 to 610. She's still in front of the building there.
Mall 60. That's
Sounds good.
How many guys are you going to have?
I should have about 4 off the bat.
Alright. And then 10 out to dispatch. How many from the detail are going? You've got 11 Adam and 11 Sam heading down there with you. And then some of the mall units. Okay. I'll let you know if I need more.
That's clip 11 Adam, 11 Sam.
Halo to dispatch. Go ahead. Also have eyes on the corner bakery as well. Okay, clear.
Mall 51 to 10 Adam.
11 Adam, go for 10 Adam.
Yeah, the target, she's on scene in front of the corner bakery, standing on the sidewalk there.
Clear.
Mall 6, Mall 51, how are we looking up there? There's probably 7 or 8. It's calm right now. Doesn't appear to be an issue. Subject has a ponytail, sunglasses, black t-shirt, with white writing on the back, and white khaki pants and flip-flops. 23 Adam to 21 Sam. We're going to be in the alleyway. 24 block, the river line.
21 Sam.
Mall 60.
Mall 60.
I'm sorry, Mall 60 61. Bring your vehicle down here. We've got another party that's going to be arrested. We got party going to sign for disturbing the peace and threats. On my way back now.
Peace and threats.
And Mall 60, do you need another CAD number?
Mall 60 to 51. I've got his rising one up now. Mall 60, is there an officer that can bring us a couple of statements, please?
That's 500 block.
Yeah.
Officer in the area, 500 block 16, so you can bring a couple statements.
7, we're almost there. Mall 25, what's up?
500 block 16, so you can bring a couple statements.
7, we're almost there.
Clear block.
Yeah.
Officer in the area, 500 block 16, so you can bring a couple statements.
7, we're almost there.
I think he said 67.
Mall 25, what's our cat number?
The CAD number in this is 654067, 654067.
We have the CAD number in the paperwork.
Mall 60, those two parties that we detained after Canada are going to be charged with disturbing the peace and threats.
So there's Guzman saying again, disturbing the peace and threats.
Okay. Mall 60, did you need a different CAD number for that?
Oh, we could use the same, ma'am.
Good. 1119.
Mall 61 to Mall 51. Go ahead. I have the arrest booking done on this Brian Loma. I just need to know the story for the PC. Can I get with you?
Yeah, I'm getting a statement from the witnesses or the victims over here. It'll be just a couple.
Stand by. Mall 61. Everybody else is on. Can you add me to that, please? I need to get the CAD number and stuff for the arrest paperwork.
Of course, for 500 block 16th Street, I have you logged onto it. I will log you off and put you back on.
No, is it a separate CAD number? Did they pull a separate CAD for a subject stop or something?
No, Mall 61 or Mall 60 said go ahead and leave it all on one.
610 Adam to Mall 60. Mall 60, go ahead, sir. So the other two arrests were for disturbing peace and threats, correct? Correct, and we have two complainants here with their disabled child. They're statements right now. Okay, are they both going to jail? I got to call the lieutenant. Yes, sir. Thank you. Want them? Mall 25.
Mall 25.
Mall 25, a cube?
Sorry, sir. It went. He said DDC, nothing else. Sorry, sir, that didn't come through. 25, you're saying put another call for an. Where was the location?
Mall 20.
Go ahead, sir. Where was the assault at?
116th Street at Henry's Tavern. Mall 25.
So you're going to contemporaneous assault.
Yes, sir. And I do have the CAD number 654119, 654119. 730.
Adolf, can you pull your car up here, buddy?
Adolf, can you pull your car through, buddy? Means Chavez.
Mall 55, or 53.
His car's in the way, they can't get through.
Can I have a CAD for this arrest?
At the corner bakery.
Sam.
654067, 654067.
Come in. Stop resisting. Mall 16, I'll break from here. Start that way.
300 block, Curtis.
Paul Baker, myself, and Paul Adam. We're coming to
604.
Paul Baker, he's in custody. Let's get a hand and start this way. 10. 610 to Mall 60. 610 to Mall 60. Go ahead, sir. Your way up here? I'm going to need you. 6 now.
159.
So that's it for the audio on that. There we are. I'd like to thank Joe Black for this fantastic cops mask. I've got two. One of them reads one way, one of them reads the other way, and it depends on which way I have the camera. And so this is, if you guys take your monitors, Just pick the monitor up and turn it around, and this will read the right direction. So don't worry about it being backwards. But yes, you can get this fabulous mask from none other than Joe Black. I think that I can I? Oh yeah, look at that. I can copy this in here. I did a video on this. You can grab the links from in there. It depends on which way you got your camera facing. So I think that, well, yeah, so this is the way I'm supposed to have the camera facing, so I need the other mask. Thanks, JC. Thanks. It is a fabulous mask, isn't it? That's what we have for tonight. You guys, your help tonight is really important because I can isolate those clip markers from the chat, and then I can send those to Brian's lawyer. It'd be a lot easier for them to find some of the key points without having to drudge through all of those comments at the same time. Thank you very much. That's all I've got for tonight. The Inglewood settlement coming soon. We got to write the contract and sign the contract and get the judge to sign it. So these things still take some time, but I'm very excited that I was able to get them to do body cameras 18 months early. So that's big news, and we'll come out with more details on that later. Good night and happy Fuck the Cops Day.